Kim Jong-un, US President Donald Trump continues to vent at US allies, Canada and Europe. In a series of Twitter posts today morning, the US President, who left the G7 summit on Saturday and is now in Singapore to meet North Korean leader, said, and I quote, "Fair trade is now to be called fool trade if it is not reciprocal." Trump also attacked Justin Trudeau, suggesting that the Canadian Prime Minister is very dishonest and weak and acts hurt when called out.
All right, lots have been spoken for this big event, so all eyes are now going to be on this historic summit between the US President Donald Trump as well as North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. And also now let's take it straight to Singapore. CNBC's Nancy Hungerford is joining us from there.
Hello, that's right, an historic summit by many measures. In fact, the first face-to-face meeting between a sitting U.S. president and a leader of North Korea. Now, both leaders did arrive here in Singapore yesterday, and they've been busy ever since. Kim Jong-un did meet with the Prime Minister of Singapore, Lee Hsien Loong, last night, and then now U.S. President Donald Trump has since met with Prime Minister Lee right here in Singapore. Now, after that meeting, President Trump sounding very optimistic about his upcoming one-on-one with Kim Jong-un. In fact, he said he does think it will work out well, sees it working out nicely. A very different tone than what we heard coming off the back of the G7 meeting, as you point out. But in order for this meeting to work out nicely, we're talking about a few key objectives here, because the U.S. continues to maintain that it wants complete, verifiable, irreversible denuclearization on the Korean Peninsula. That is the demand for North Korea. North Korea's own state media agency, KCNA, has come out today talking about the objectives of the meeting as they see it. They, too, did talk about denuclearization, but first, they said they're looking at a durable, long-lasting peace commitment. There's been suggestions as to whether or not we could see, in fact, a peace treaty of sorts signed here. President Trump speaking at the White House just a few days ago after he received that letter from Kim Jong-un did say that they were working towards peace. They want to normalize relations. But he did kind of set the bar a bit low by saying this could be just the beginning. It's really a long road when it comes to normalizing these relations. So many of the experts we've been speaking to today here in Singapore said don't necessarily expect an overnight agreement on what denuclearization or a peace agreement looks like, but do expect some kind of announcement on how to get there going forward. Guys?
All right. Thank you very much, Nancy, for that. Busy day ahead for you. And we're sure to reconnect to try and understand what's going on tomorrow. Thanks very much. OK, let's come back.